say that in every single video, but I think I'm for real this time. I'm back. I've been addicted to reading lately. Like, it's been pretty bad. And last week I already went to a bookstore and I bought so many books. Let me show you actually. Oh, I flipped around the books that I haven't read. I don't know why I did that. Hold on. So I got this book, which I actually just finished reading it today, which is the third book. There's another one, but you don't necessarily have to read it. This by far was my favorite book. I really liked Caraval, but I guess this one, I think I just liked so much better. And I also got Maid of a Royal. Never heard of it, but I just read these two, so I need to finish the whole series. And then so I ended up buying this one, and this one. And then I also bought The Assassin's Blade and Throne of Glass, and then Lightlark and Nightbane. So I did go a little crazy buying, and I kind of should be on a book ban because I need to finish the books. And I don't know, but it's just, I've been feeling like I really need to buy some books. I don't know, I think I'm just like, I become really hyper fixated on stuff, and once I'm like in it, it's like I am deep in it. My mom is also about to leave. She's about to move. So we're also gonna have like a little girls' day with her and my sister. So all three of us are gonna go to the bookstore. We're gonna go out to eat. We're gonna run a few errands. And it's gonna be so much fun. I'm just waiting for my baby to wake up because it's crazy. I feel like whenever I want him to wake up, he naps so long. And whenever I want him to nap long, he wakes up. I was actually kind of not wanting to read the third book because of the second book. I didn't like Legendary. I didn't really like it. I was so disappointed because I loved Caraval. And by loved, I mean loved. I was obsessed with it. I immediately named that one of my favorite books. But then I read Legendary and that kind of brought down the value of Caraval. And I was like, I don't want to read the third book. I'm so glad I read it. It was so good. There's one more, but it's a novella. So I'm not really exactly sure. I might end up reading it, but okay guys, the only reason that I got Caraval was because I wanted to read Once Upon a Broken Heart, but I had to read Caraval before. And now I'm scared to read Once Upon a Broken Heart by the way that this ended. It had a happy ending, but the main guy, I forget what people say. They're called the MMC. The main love interest. I don't want to spoil it, but he went through something this last book, and I just can't see another love interest with him because I fear he's brokenhearted. My sister. Hello?
Let me see your bed.
Oh, I'm wearing my overalls.
I know, we get this money.
Look at this. And then they have a little coffee bar over there. It's so cute. I've been wanting to get some albums, but I know nothing about them, so I wouldn't even know how to pick.
Like yours, like,
What do you mean?
like, I was really hoping, guys, that they would have some.
No, I'm really into fantasy right now, so I bought a bunch of fantasy books last time. And then my baby's over there with my mom and my sister's baby. Look how cute. And then they also sell wines. I think I've heard of this one before. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna search it up, but this one is the last one that I have that I said I wasn't gonna get, but I think I am. And then I was gonna get Alchemized, but I don't know, y'all. That's like a heartbreak waiting to happen. I just know it is. Last time I got a bunch of books, so this time maybe I'm not trying to go for I'm still trying to get cheaper ones, but I don't want to get just the cheaper ones because then I'm gonna miss out. This is $20 for this little novella, but it's pretty. It's just, it doesn't match any of the ones that I have.
$3, $1.04.
Está bonito, me gusta. And then look, I got this. So cute for my baby. And now we're at the book. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so I went a little crazy. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. And I went way over my budget, and there's even more that I want to get. I shouldn't be sitting on the floor. But look, I've never heard of this one, but I got Vow of Eternal Night. Mouse. This one I think I've seen it before. Rose and Chains. We just got out. We ended up going to Lowe's because my mom needed to buy some like TV boxes to put the TV in. So that's where we're at. And we're about to go to the house. It's 4:10. So we've been out for ¿cuántas horas? We've been out for 3 hours. 3 hours. Yeah, we've been out for 3 hours and we're about to go home. I know my mom is tired. She's gonna be able to relax now. So let's go.
El rojo es...
Sí, ya está grabando.
Okay.
Oh, mira, es mi best friend.
Oh.
Es la mayor. ¿Tú crees que ella sabe que le llamamos así? No, Hi. He's finally happy. We were kind of stressing out. Oh, he's here for the camera. We were kind of stressing out because I went through a different way that we normally don't go through, and the way that it was just kind of chaotic. And then he started crying because he wanted his milk. He wanted his milk, so he started crying, and we were like, God. On the way over here, there is like no stops. There's no gas or anything until we're like practically to my house. So we were like, oh man, he's gonna have to wait 30 minutes with no milk, like whole milk. So we had to stop by. Thank God there was a gas station. We had to stop by there and get it. So we got him milk. So he was good now, but that was like really stressful. And then I accidentally pressed the gas instead of the brake to shift, like to change towards like reverse. I want to show y'all first what I got. I am so freaking excited for this. I already kind of showed y'all what I got, but I'm just re-showing y'all. First of all, I got this. I think this is so cute. I can't help it. This is so cute. This is the very first book. This is the one that I got at the bookstore, and honestly, all the books that I had gotten before in that same bookstore, I guess obviously they're gonna be more expensive, but I went to Walmart and all of the books that I had spent $20 at last time, which I bought 4 of the $20 books and they were $14 at Walmart. But anyways, I got this book because, like, as I showed you before in the beginning, this is the very last one. This is a novella. It's kind of written like, there's like not a lot of words, which is kind of fun. It's weird. I've never read a book like this. And then I got some brownie bites, which these are $6. These are $6. That's crazy. And then I got this, but I think I was just hungry at the time because now I don't even want them. Like, I'm obviously gonna eat them because I have a self-control problems. I just have to. I mean, obviously, look at all the books I got. So, talking about books. The next book I got is The Poison Daughter, which, look at how beautiful that is. That is beautiful. I don't know if I have seen people with this book. I have heard nothing about it. I know nothing. I just read kind of what it is, and that seems like so much fun. I think it's basic, kill him with a kiss. I think that's the whole point. I think the girl here has a poisonous kiss, like a deadly kiss. She can't kiss anybody because they die, and she likes that. That's what I read right here. And then I got Daggermouth, which I'm actually so happy that I got this here because I was gonna get it in that bookstore, but it was $35 in that bookstore because they sell it to you by the price that's on here. So it would have been $34 at the bookstore, but I guess Walmart and all those places have it cheaper, especially Target. Target seems to have the deals all the time, according to my sister. So this would have been $35 and it was 24, I think, 22, 23, one of those. So I'm so glad I didn't buy it at the other store. I got Vow of Eternal Night. I have never heard of it. I just saw this and I was like, that's so pretty. And then of course I went and looked it up a little bit on TikTok and I was like, okay, that's cute. I don't remember what it's all about actually, and I didn't even watch the full TikTok because they didn't explain what it was about. They were just like, oh, I really liked it. And then Rose in a Chain, which has some sprayed edges, so cute. I think this is about, I looked it up, and normally it has a different cover, like different font and all that, but apparently it's supposed to be something like a Draymond fanfiction, which is like a Draco and a Hermione fanfiction, and it adds up. So cute. I was gonna get Alchemized today, y'all, but I can't. I was about to do it. I was so close to doing it. But my heart, I don't think I could take it. I think it's just too... Y'all don't understand. I take that serious. I take Draco. I take anything Harry Potter too serious. I still read fan fiction about that, by the way. I still do. So I genuinely feel like they're a part of family. Like I feel like I know them, you know? So this is kind of like, I tend to not read anything post-war that would, because Alchemist is like after the war, and it is when Voldemort won. So that's already too stressful for me, but maybe one day I'll get the guts. I was so close to getting it. Anyways, I got the 2 most popular books that everybody and their mom knows about these books, which is Powerless and Fourth Wing. Powerless get hated on a lot. Something about it being too similar to like Hunger Games or something like that. I don't know. Or is it Fourth Wing? I don't know. I just heard, I think they're making a movie for Fourth Wing or a show or something. I don't know. I'm just so happy about all of my purchases. So now we need to go find places in my bookshelf because I don't have any room left. I'm actually gonna have a brownie right now. You know what I think is so funny? One day I just told him, I was like, I want to start reading. And then I used to read on my phone a lot because I would be reading fan fiction. But I was obsessed for months, and then I finally started getting into books because this one specific fan fiction told me, which is this fan fiction, and it is basically like a Harry Potter one, and it is honestly the best, well, very best one that I feel like. It became really popular lately, which is Training Wheels, and it was getting a lot of hate, but I loved it. I read it before it was becoming popular, and I really loved it. So good. It's still ongoing, but just the concept is so different, and I love everything about it. And she is a good writer. You know how whenever you try to read something and you can just tell they used AI for it, and you're just kind of like, oh. A lot of the newer fan fiction is like that. It's just like pure AI, and it's terrible, or they just don't know how to write. But this person writes like an author. The stuff that she says is so creative without it being AI written. They quoted Persuasion by Jane Austen, and that's what got me reading. So I got into classics first. So I have some classics, and then I switched to fiction, and then I switched to fantasy books, and now I can't even go back to regular books. It has to be fantasy, or it has to be something like that. It can't be like, what is it, contemporary romance? Is that what it's called? I don't know if that's what it is. I still don't know all the terms. I just read. But I just can't do it. That is so cute. Because I have a baby, right? So it can't be anyone here because he still brings that down. He plays with that. So it's going to have to be up there. But then I'm going to have to get rid of that. In my room, I have this one little corner where I have some books too. But I can't make it higher. I feel like that's going to be too much. I don't know how to explain it to my husband this time because he hasn't said anything, so I'm just waiting for him to say something. But every week that he shows up, there's like 8 more books. And I know he notices them because he's like staring at them, but he never once mentions anything. So I have this up, but I'm gonna have to like flip it. That's really good. Honestly, I feel like you can't even tell I got more books. And I don't really know if I'm proud of that or kind of disappointed about it. But I ended up putting these like this. I don't know. I might change it. I don't like how spectacular is before the series. But it's just going to have to do. Also, why is this like upside down? Okay, I accidentally put it upside down. But, and it's also taller than these, but I just don't want to have it before. I wanted to have to stick together to the series, you know. And then I ended up putting these like this, even if it means that I'm not reading the which I think that's what I need. I need them to show the names so I can like think about it. Those are my classics right there. I'm reading East of Eden still. I've been reading that for like 3 months. Wait, I'm so proud of this. I did go a little bit over budget. I had to move the skeleton. I wanted the skeleton to be in the bookshelf so it could be kind of like little treats while I'm reading. But we had to move it. I just had to. And you know what the best part is? The best part? I finished the book before we left. So right now there's really like no book pending, I guess, for me to finish. But the only problem is I still have a series pending. So I need to read Spectacular, and then I need to finish the whole ACOTAR series. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more books. This one I think it's a novella. I don't even think it counts, but I'm still gonna read it. So we have 3 more of these and 1 more. I'm like tempted to just read this because I think I can finish this one today. I can finish it tonight. And then I think tomorrow I'll start with A Court of Wings and Ruin. I'm so scared. I think that'll take me like 3 days-ish to finish. And I'm kind of scared to start it because that's like, I think that's the whole war thing. And I'm just kind of stressed about that. Whenever it comes to like deep things, I don't know. And then everybody says that the favorite book of the series is the one before this, which is the one that I just finished reading. Yeah. I'm gonna give him some food as well. You wanna try a cookie? He's never had like sweet stuff now, but now that he's 1, I guess he can try. Let's see if he'll like it. This is why it's so hard to eat. You like it? More. I'm not gonna let him have the whole cookie. I'm gonna just let him have a few more bites. I think 1 more bite and then we'll be done. And I'm gonna give him some dino nuggets. Oh, he wants to eat this while watching Mickey Mouse. Oh, he doesn't want me to take it away, so I'm gonna just break it. There you go. He can eat that. Okay. Oh, he's making a mess. He started walking a few days ago. We're gonna get him some of these. Oh, I should have bought some more because he would technically still have more, but I've been kind of eating them as well. They're good. I don't know what to say. They're good. I have to take the book sleeve. I just cannot. I've never been too picky. Well, I've always thought I loved hardcover books. Ooh. Until I started reading again now, because I used to read before, but it was like very minimal, nothing compared to now where it's like every single day. But I used to think I loved hardcover books, and whenever I started getting into reading again, everybody was like, oh, paperback, paperback, paperback. I used to be like, what? But now I get it. It is kind of annoying to read a hardcover book. Something like this small isn't bad. It's not annoying at all. But if you're reading a thicker book, it's so annoying. And I always take out the little paper. I'm so excited. I'm in like this reading thing, and I was actually talking to this with my best friend. I was telling her, I feel like I have started a few series. It's only 2 series. Well, no, I have more than 1 series, but they're kind of standalones. But I have 2 series, and I kind of feel like I need to rush into it. I feel like I have to, oh my gosh, I have to finish so many books. Like, for some reason, I feel like I have to read the whole series of a book in like a month, which isn't really crazy if it's little, but there are other books that I want to read. So I had to remind myself, I'm like, it's okay to not immediately read book after book, because that's originally what people used to do. You know, they used to read 1 book and then they used to have to wait for the other book to come out. But since I have access to the whole collection, to the whole series, I'm just kind of like, oh my god, I have to do it, I have to do it, I have to do it. So I think I need to slow down. I don't know why. I think of it as a race. I can't leave a book half read, or else I can't stop thinking about it. I'm actually reading Spectacular, which is the novella, which is the very last one. And I've never read these type of books, a novella. I've always read like the actual books. And I can tell it's supposed to be like a sweet little holiday book. But it's just so weird to me because the first 3 books, it's like very action-packed, I felt anxious, like I wanted to throw up. So this being kind of, I'm guessing it looks really sweet. It's like very Christmassy. You know, I'm on page 6 barely because I started reading it, but then my baby wanted attention, so I was with him. But this is different. I guess we'll see if I like it. And then I think I'll most definitely be able to finish this today. Because look, I'm already there. And I can finish reading it quick. And it's not like, look at how like, there's like barely any words in a page. And most of them have like drawings in there. It's not going to be too long. And I'm just so excited to pick up another book. Like I said before, I think I kind of wanted to go with The Court of Wings and Ruin. But I don't know if I want to do that. Or if I want to go with another book like Daggermouth. Or another book that I've been putting off a lot. I've been putting off other books. I've been really into romance. But I've been putting off If We Were Villains or The Secret History. It's one of those things where it becomes intimidating because it's been in your collection for a little bit longer than normal. I'm gonna read a little bit and then I'm gonna clean up.